I'm still seeing these crazy Council of Nicea and removing books of the Bible conspiracy theories all over TikTok. And to that I say, please stop listening to people that have no idea what they're talking about with shadowy videos and spooky music. I get it. There's tons of conspiracy theories about the Council of Nicea, with folks saying that that's where the Bible was formed, where Rome hid information, and where Constantine put in a shadow agenda. And I gotta say, stop stepping in Dan Brown doo-doo. So, here are the facts, and they're pretty wild. In 312 AD, Emperors Constantine and Licinius granted Christians legal protection throughout their empire after Constantine's conversion to Christianity. Early in life, Constantine was pagan, but almost every single Roman was, because Christianity was a baby religion at that time. Shoot, Christianity is still fairly new compared to other world religions like Confucianism, Buddhism, Jainism, Zoroastrianism, Judaism, and Hinduism. But of course, to us in the West, with our Western mindsets and blinders, we tend to forget that. But back to good old, not really, but good old Constantine. Yes, Constantine probably saw that Christianity offered means to power by centralizing worship under one God, one emperor, all that stuff. But in the early 300s, there was already a mega threat to early Christianity's survival. An Alexandrian priest named Arius questioned the divinity of Jesus because Jesus was born and died. Yes, he was resurrected, but he died. And since Jesus had a physical substance and could be killed, in Arius' view, Christ was not equal to God or of the same substance. And what started as a little theological debate soon caused major schism, infighting, excommunications. It's nasty. It was infecting everything. I mean, declaring that Christ was not divine weakened a core tenet of the apostles, and thus the church. So in May 325, Constantine called all 1,800 bishops from throughout the empire to Nicaea in modern-day Turkey to hammer things out. And about 250 to 308 bishops actually showed up. The other 1,500 had better things to do, I guess. But those present got down to business, debating, casting votes, and hammering out doctrine and law collectively for the first time in church history. By August, the council established Jesus was equal to God the Father, being made of the same substance, and recognized the full divinity of Jesus Christ, resulting in the original Nicene Creed. They also established about 20 rules of discipline for clergy and believers and the date Easter would fall on. But this wasn't a mild-mannered meeting. Allegedly, St. Nicholas, yes, the inspiration for Santa Claus, got so mad at Arius during the debates that he walked across the room and slapped him across the face. So be good for goodness sake, or Santa Claus might deck you in the mouth. But now that it was agreed that Jesus was equal with God, Constantine then branded Arius and his followers as heretics, condemning them throughout the empire, with the heresy being known as Arianism. So this was the first time there was state-issued punishment for questioning aspects of Christian theology, which kind of becomes a biggie later. Side note, the heresy of Arianism would not die out. It made a massive return after Constantine's death, and it came up again and again, and still comes up again and again throughout church history. And that's pretty much the Council of Nicea. Now, notice what I did not talk about. Anything having to do with the exclusion of books of the Bible. It wasn't discussed because it wasn't until the 5th century that most churches came to a basic agreement on biblical canon, even though the majority of it was established around 200 AD. Also, let's clear something else up. Constantine did not declare Christianity as Rome's official religion because that didn't happen until Emperor Theodosius decreed it on February 27th, 380, with Emperor Valentinian as witness. And the thing about Constantine pushing a shadow agenda is also untrue. How do we know? The bishops present said so, with Sozomenos later writing that the emperor gave patient attention to the speeches of both parties and deferred to the decision of the bishops. So look, there's a ton of misconceptions about the Bible's creation out there. But the wild thing is, the Bible's actual history is crazier than most conspiracy theories. And I actually teach a class and a course online on the Bible's real history. And we're currently in session. I would love to see you there. If you're interested in joining us, please check out my link. It'll take you right to it. We'd love to see you in class because the real history of the Bible will blow your mind. God bless, and see you soon.